Today, I'm super excited to dive into the top 5 new features coming to FlutterFlow 5.0. They truly went all out this year, and this update is a game changer. First up, nearly every property in FlutterFlow 5.0 is going dynamic. This is huge! You'll now be able to control your widget's behavior much better with dynamic properties and have control of almost every part of every widget. It's all right there at your fingertips. This takes customizing the widgets in your app to a whole new level, making it more intuitive and flexible for all kinds of users. Next, let's talk about the flow of widgets. FlutterFlow 5.0 lets you control widget flow much more precisely. Plus, we're getting new trigger actions like dragging, swiping, panning, and zooming. This is going to be amazing for creating interactive experiences in your app that really differentiates your user experience with other apps. We are also getting keyboard shortcut action triggers. You can define any keyboard shortcut you want and it will become an action trigger. Allow users to Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V in your apps and create an extremely interactive environment that brings user experience to new heights in your app. FlutterFlow 5.0 also introduces new widgets like the Flex widget, which allows for more responsive layouts compared to the already existing columns and row widgets. Another cool widget is the Widget Builder, which allows you to pass widgets as parameters. This is a game changer which now takes modular design to a whole other level. With the addition of these new widgets, it makes it so much easier to structure and design complex UIs while still keeping everything scalable and modular. The fourth feature is improvements in developer experience and previews. Let's talk about the new developer experience features. FlutterFlow is stepping it up with more powerful previews so that you don't have to constantly reload test mode anymore. I know that's a game changer for me as it really speeds up my own development. We are also getting different environments like dev environments. Soon, you'll be able to link a single FlutterFlow project to multiple databases so that you can keep your test, dev, and public environments separate from each other. Commits are also now coming to FlutterFlow. If you've used Git and GitHub before, you know how helpful commits can be when collaborating on a project. With commits, it allows you to save a snapshot of all the changes you made, but not actually overwrite the project itself until they have been approved. Libraries are also coming to FlutterFlow. You can now package your whole FlutterFlow projects into a single library and reuse them in other projects. And when you import and use these new libraries in your new FlutterFlow project, they still come with all their data types, their custom data types, their previously defined app states, app constants, all inside of the library itself. So you can still use them and access them in your new FlutterFlow project. How great is that? And last but not least is my favorite feature that they announced this year. That is the revolutionary AI toolkit. But it's not just a normal chatbot, it's so much more than that. The first feature that really stands out is the sketch to component feature. We all know that it can be very time consuming to manually recreate UI elements in FlutterFlow. But now with the sketch to component feature, you can import your sketches directly into FlutterFlow. Just draw out the component and the AI will convert them into actual Flutter components that you can use right away in your app. It's like magic, saving you hours and hours of work. Next up, we've got Page Autocomplete. This is seriously going to cut down on the time spent designing individual screens. By simply describing the type of the page you need in the page description, the AI can auto-generate the entire layout for you, including all of the functionality. And what's great is that it doesn't just spit out a generic design. It takes into account the style of the already existing elements on your page, and the AI will tailor the design of the whole page to fit it seamlessly. And now let's talk about the Magic Cursor function. This tool is going to be a favorite for anyone who's into pixel perfect designs. With the Magic Cursor, you can hover over individual widgets and the AI will allow you to edit their styles on the fly. No more digging into multiple menus to tweak padding or font sizes or colors. Just hover, click and adjust in real time with AI. However, the usefulness of the Magic Cursor does not just end with styles. You can even use the Magic Cursor to add functionality to your widgets. For instance, you can prompt the Magic Cursor to update a Firestore database or a Supabase database. And you can even use the magic cursor to implement custom functions like calculating the distance between two fields or the date between two datetime objects. How awesome is that? So that's it for the top 5 new FlutterFlow features that are coming out with FlutterFlow 5.0. Who's excited? I know I am, and I can't wait to get my hands on these tools and start building some epic apps. If you are excited too, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any new FlutterFlow content. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.